that's what he plans to do. But the thing is, if anyone makes a wish while he's standing there, if anyone makes a wish and he can hear it, because he's a jinn, he has to perform the wish. He has to answer it. And like, there's even this one moment when Lloyd asks to be as wise as Master Wu, and so he's as wise as Master Wu. And because of that, not only is Lloyd becoming as smart and as brilliant as Wu, but he's being aged rapidly. He's becoming a great old man. Which was actually a lot of fun to watch that whole scene go on. But that's when Wu actually, or I said Wu, but Lloyd Garmadon gets the idea of how they're actually going to solve everything. And the key to it is Jay. Jay needs to make a wish from the heart. And they think that Jay's wish is going to be to make Nodicon not a jinn, so that they can defeat him. You know, that's what Jay's wish is going to be. But the whole thing is he can't, and it just comes down to him and Nia. And he can't get close enough to, of course, Nodicon to make that wish. He can't get close enough to it, and they're trying their best to, stay together, to stay alive, and it comes down to protecting Nia, because if Jay doesn't protect Nia, they lose everything, Nodicon wins, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole trick. And eventually Nia realizes that Jay is the one that's going to save him. And so I really like this, because Nia and Jay have been fighting throughout this entire season. And she even finds out from Cole that, Jay saw their future together. And Nia's like, but it's my future. You know, I want to make the decision. I don't want prophecy to tell me that. I want you to tell me that. I want that to be my decision. But she actually does like Jay, and she believes in Jay to save her. I love that. I love that, and this feels so much more, how to say it, believable. This feels natural. This is a natural progression on their character development. So much better than what was happening in season 3 and 4. Again, I've been shipping Cole and Nia forever, and I know Cole's a ghost. I still kind of want Cole and Nia together. But I have to admit this. They just took one of my least favorite characters. And like, this has only happened in Star Wars, right? Believe it or not, I hated Darth Maul. Then they brought him back in the Clone Wars and made him one of my favorite characters. Ninjago kind of did that again. Jay is never going to be one of my favorite characters. He's still kind of last man on a totem pole here. But yeah, they fixed him. They made him an actual hero. He's not annoying in this season at all. He's just doing what he thinks is right. It's a great season. And if you really like Jay, you're going to love the season. For me, a guy who actually can't stand Jay most of the time, to actually eventually turn into a Jay fan, that's how powerful this season was, because now I'm actually a fan of Jay. I think I like Jay more than I like Kai, which is pretty darn crazy. I still think I like Cole more than Jay, but that's pretty darn crazy. It's pretty darn crazy how much I started liking Jay in this season. So moving on, and Jay, now teamless, has to go back, has to gain members of the team. He gets Kai's girlfriend from season 4. He also gets a Ronin and a couple of other members, and working together, they go into the air, into Nodicon's new home world and try to act like ninja, trying to sneak around, trying to get close enough to Nodicon to win the day. Obviously, they have the poison to hopefully defeat Nodicon. Yeah, it's just a great series of events. Eventually, Nodicon does marry Nia. He tricks Nia into marrying her, and he gets all the wishes he wants in the world, and he betrays all of his pirate gang. And his pirate gang tries to betray him. Nope, you can't betray him. He's too powerful. And so we have everyone trying to defeat our main man, Nodicon. But it's just, Nodicon is just becoming far too powerful. Far too powerful. And that's when Sharpshooter, who was a part of Nodicon's gang, he's a really great character too. Sharpshooter eventually has to shoot the darts at Nodicon. And he does. He shoots the dart at Nodicon, and it slows Nodicon down. And what happens then is Nia also gets hit. And this, again, it could kill a person, right? Again, this poison can kill a person, right? And so here we have Jay, and Jay has to make a wish from the heart. He wishes it all away. He wishes that it never happened. And Nodicon, being a djinn, has to answer to that. He has to make that wish come true. He has to grant that wish. And so we go back, everything disappears, everything goes back in time, rewinds, and we get Jay back on that roof. That's where this season ends. And when it comes to Shin's little henchman, he was ran off. He was never found. He was apparently, Klaus never found the pots, never making those wishes ever again. Which means Nodicon was never released. Nothing never happened again. And but they all remember what happened. They all have their memories back. And now Jay and Nia are together. That's how the season ends. There's a lot more I could have talked about because a lot of the villains in the season, a lot of the henchmen, Nodicon's henchmen, are fantastic characters. Fantastic characters. I really liked the Serpentine guy that was along with them. I think he might have been my favorite member of Nodicon's gang. But fantastic season. Yeah, so my review of the season, this is probably going to be my favorite season. Moro was my favorite villain, but this is probably without a doubt my favorite season of the show. There's not one part of this season that I can say that I disliked. I liked every part of it. I mean, so much great character progression on Nia, my second favorite character of the show. So much character development for my least favorite character of the show, making me actually like him. That's what I want a show to do. I want a show to take my least favorite characters of the show and make me actually like him. And Ninjago was able to do that. Wow, Ninjago is such a good show for that. So, applause. And yeah, so I stopped watching the show during season 5. So season 6 is completely brand new to me. This is the first time I've ever watched season 6 of Ninjago, as well as the rest of the seasons after this. And I was very impressed with this season. Very impressed with it. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know how you could ever top this season, but hopefully the quality in the show doesn't go down. However, I hear from a couple friends of mine that the quality of the show is about to drop big time, so we'll have to see about that, okay? So in my next video, we are not going to be doing season 7, but we are going to be doing Day of the Departed, which is a Ninjago special that was supposed to be a season apparently. I don't know. We'll have to see what that is going to be about. And then after that, we got to get into what is labeled by a couple friends of mine the worst season of the show. So we'll have to see what that is about. I mean, I really don't like season 4. So is season 7 gonna be worse than season 4? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out and find out for myself why. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments below how much do you love season 6? Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Bye.